Good evening. Welcome to my live broadcast number 218, broadcasting live from Auckland, New Zealand. My name is Keith Pure and I'm addressing the Billy and Corn community. Well, we've just gotten over our weekend and not a lot happening. And starting to get a wee bit cold. And there's not a lot on the blog. A lot of videos. But yeah, I've got some old stuff I can go through. Should last half an hour, maybe a bit longer. Um, and don't forget, send button meetings tomorrow morning. Kiwi time, 4 a.m. Otherwise, excuse me, just watch the replay, pick up the keyword, and add it to your collection. Right, we'll go and have a look around in a bit. We'll share the screen first before I forget to do that. Yeah, well, where we go? Present to everyone. My first blog off is the purpose of TBC is protection. A little bit of a runny nose here. If you come across it in the blog, you'll find out that video doesn't go. It's been taken off. TBC Kringles is not just another cryptocurrency. Innovation has brought you first abundance-based currency. Price only goes up, while its infinite units always remain affordable for the masses to acquire. Innovation through history. You know, on Facebook, people may have seen it today. Facebook, they showed the 13 families that hold 99% of the world wealth. 13 families worldwide. Stretches from India to China, all through Europe. So that's where all those 13 families are based. Okay. The elite have succeeded in gathering 99% of all the wealth in the world to themselves, leaving us the 99% of the world population with only 1% of the money left over to share between ourselves. It's frightening to face just how evil the elite are, considering the amount of power they have accumulated in possessing so much wealth and influence in our world. The internet is loaded with exposure of just how evil they are and how they use that wealth and influence. If we then the above bugs life, flip to the elite, they are the grasshoppers, and they have taken 99% of all the food the ants gathered, which only leaves the ants 1% of all the food they gather to be shared among themselves or the ants. Well, get that? The innovation of TBC is not in the technology of cryptocurrency. It's in how this currency is valued and priced. TBC is the first abundance-based currency and have tied its value to community growth and not the market. So we all know that. Ours is based on growth as in membership The others are based on market as in dollars, just dollars, not cents. The mission of TBC is to end poverty globally, and we hope to achieve it in 2018. Now, let's talk about the purpose of TBC. Why was TBC created in the first place? I am the creator of TBC. TBC is my idea. Yeah, only one person will be saying that, and that's Edmund. I was born into a poor family within my country. Growing up poor was a real challenge for me. Eventually, I was able to rise above poverty. I became a millionaire. I found that building teams was the easiest way to create wealth on purpose. I also spent an unusual amount of time researching why the world is the way it is. Why more time than what the average person would be willing to do? I courageously faced the truth. The truth is scary. Once you know the agenda of the elite, you feel like an ant almost powerless to do anything about the evils in this world. We are led, led to believe that the authorities we can count on to bring justice to this world. Unfortunately, so many of these so-called authorities work for the elite, and many don't even realize that. There are many brave info warriors spreading the news about the elite and exposing just how bad they are in our world. I truly appreciate the awareness campaigns they run, but awareness won't change a thing in this world. A poor person only feels more frustrated the more they become aware of what's going on in this world. The problem is not isolated to just one country, race, or religion. These evils are persist worldwide. Like a disease, the evils at the top of the structures of mankind spread war and crime throughout the entire body of humanity. Currently, the people of Earth are in the middle of so many conflicts with each other. They all fall, they all fail to see the source of all these conflicts. That's the divide and conquer strategy, working very well for the elite. Are you able to look past whatever conflict you may fall in and see the bigger picture? I hope so. You need to understand that all conditions are temporary. The condition of your life will either get better or worse, depending mostly on the choices you make in life. The condition of your life will either get better or worse, depending mostly on the choices of. I may have been born poor, but I don't need to die in poverty. It's up to me to change that condition, and I did. You can do the same with any aspect of your personal life. Consider this how about changing the level of your personal security. Who do you trust with your security? Well, if you only trust yourself, then you are as secure as a single and standing alone. If you are expecting government to take care of your security, at the very least, You have set yourself up for a great disappointment. Don't get me wrong, I'm not anti-government. We need to face the facts, just like the ants in that clip above. We will have more protection if we unite and stand together as one for our security, regardless of our nation, race, or religion. We need to come together in one body of protection, all for one and one for all. There is no need to sacrifice our respective freedoms to gain this security by coming together. In fact, freedom expands with unity. Let me make this clear too. I'm not an advocate of one mind and one NWO government. That is the opposite of what I'm talking about. There's safety in numbers. At this time, we have close to 2,000, quarter of a million members. Well, we're way above that now in TBC. That is a significant number. We all have been asked to unite around one thing, the membership agreement. Yet, some have not understood the importance of that agreement and have not honored it. We are cleaning our own house now to remove those dishonest members. Once we fully unite around a membership agreement, it will naturally result in abundance for all. Some people are just too impatient to see what we are building and have abused TBC. Understand this: the purpose of TBC is protection. In the movie Bug's Life, the ants win, and they deserved it. We can win too, not just by power of unity, but also in principle of funding our personal security. TBC creates wealth fast, automatically. TBC will make you rich and powerful. As an individual, and the unity of mass quantities of rich and powerful people will overtake the agendas of the elite and spoil them. Once we reach our goal of uniting 1 billion people, achievement of ending poverty will be within our grasp. Once we complete the mission, we will become an unstoppable force to do good in this world. As our members become more educated, they will learn how to become sovereign, and then everything will change for the better. So stand with us and know that our purpose is that we are here to protect each other. And one day we will become the force of nature to bring goodness into our collective world. All right. Bit of thought on that blog. Okay, the next one is be safe, stay anonymous. Okay. So how do you like being your own bank? Cryptocurrencies allow you to store wealth, even large amounts of wealth. What if you need to transfer money overseas? If you used a bank wire, how much did that cost? What if you needed to move $1 million overseas? If you did that with a bank wire, you better prepare to spend all day at the bank. You'll have a lot of questions to answer, that's for sure. But how much would that cost you? It's amazing to see all the reasons banks will come up with to explain all the fees you will have to pay to move $1 million. Likewise, they will tell you a dozen reasons why it will take them so long to move $1 million. In some cases, it could take weeks. Once again, you would run into the system of artificial scarcity when you deal with the banks. Cryptocurrencies rip the mask off the banks and the complex deceptions they weave. Digital money can be moved in a matter of seconds and verified and confirmed in a matter of minutes, and leave a permanent digital record accounting that are transparent of each and every transaction. That's the truth. And each cryptocurrency transaction proves it. Anonymity is how you can stay safe being your own bank. So be wise when you deal with others within a cryptocurrency transaction. Here are a couple of smart things you can do to protect yourself when conducting a cryptocurrency transaction. First of all, since you can set up an unlimited number of cryptocurrency wallets, you should set up a wallet just for transactions with other people. That way, nobody knows how many coins you actually have for sure. For example, if you purchased a full stake of 100,000 TBC coins and want to sell 10 coins a day as recommended, then perhaps you can create another TBC wallet and transfer 100 coins to it. Then you could sell 10 coins a day as recommended out of the wallet with 100 coins. That will take about 10 days to sell all of the coins. Then you could start the process all over again and set up a new TBC wallet to continue to sell TBC coins every day. Yes, that is a few extra steps. But just remember that you are being your own bank and it's not like you to have a vault, store your money in it, keep it safe. Secondly, don't get too personal with people. There's not too many good reasons to tell someone you just met in a TBC transaction your Facebook address. You don't have or best friends with someone to do cryptocurrency transactions successfully. If you are a stakeholder, not only are you on the fast track to become a millionaire, you potentially could become a billionaire too. Admin has no way to screen out bad people in the world that may come into our community with malicious intentions. It's up to you to protect yourself. Start by protecting your identity. It's a good idea to set up a separate email address just for your TBC transactions. That way, you can exchange email addresses with other members of the community and still remain anonymous. Because having a list of contacts of TBC members will be very valuable to you down the road. but just be safe when engaging others within any financial transaction. That's just common sense. Mm. I wonder how many people out there have got more than two wallets. I only got one. There are some out there that have more than two. Right. The next one, the next blog is I would say this still applies. Penalty for breaking a membership agreement. 6 months suspension. Well, we have updated the formula page. Penalty for breaking the membership agreement. We'll start down here. All of your TBC wallets will be suspended without warning for up to 6 months. If submitted documentation proves that you are attempting to or have broken a membership agreement, all buying and selling of TBC coins must be done at the current price. Selling TBC coins at a discount is strictly forbidden, and punishment will be swift and without notice given. All packages of TBC coins sold by adding TBC coins as a gift will also be considered a discounting of the price of TBC and will be punished. Foundation of the TBC community is the membership agreement, and we will not allow anyone to crack it, and have zero tolerance for anyone who attempts to break it. That's interesting. If a leader in a TBC community contacts you because they have discovered that you are breaking the membership agreement, be grateful. They don't have to warn you. Proof documented that you are breaking the membership agreement will lead to you losing access to your TBC wallets and TBC coins for up to 6 months. We are not messing around with you any longer. Some of the violators of the membership agreement have not respected the leaders that have called them out. We are almost done building the new wallet platform for TBC, and not only will it be able to remain stable and available as traffic to the wallets increases, it has a suspension feature. If your wallet is suspended, you will not be able to access it for up to 6 months. I'm not sure if that still applies. I'm not sure. Maybe it still does. You see, sorry, your TBC wallet has been suspended until such and such a date, I would say. So you'll have a label up there if your wallet is being suspended. This is for your own good. You will not lose your TBC coins, but they will continue to appreciate in value during the time your wallet is suspended. It is foolish to compete on price with TBC. The price of TBC is what makes TBC unique and special. So discounting the TBC coins will be seen as an attack against the whole TBC community, and you will be punished. We are making a list of violators right now. And once the new wallet system is in place, we will suspend all of the wallets on that list. We will not notify you or give you a warning. You will just see that your wallet has been suspended for 6 months. Does this centralize TBC a bit more? Yes, it does. TBC is carving out its own path as the first abundance-based currency, and we are not bound to the path that cryptocurrencies take. Always remember that. We will always protect our TBC community. Right, we'll come back and stop sharing and we'll come back live. Bit quiet tonight. It's bit quiet everywhere, I think. I mean, really quiet worldwide. And hey, if you need to know how quiet a night can be, all you do is you go into where your send button meetings are, scroll down, and you go to tomorrow's broadcast. And when you open that up, it will always have broadcasts in there for tomorrow, always the next day when you open it up, or the next 24 hours. And that will tell you worldwide how many broadcasts are going to happen on that day. Yeah. So, yeah, there's not a lot today. Um, those are pretty old. Like I said, mostly videos in there. I haven't been in to watch any. Um, and the ones I do go in there or try to have a watch, I can't understand them. And uh, if you put up the translation bar, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, enough. I'd like to thank Sister Violet, Brother Bill, and my wife Bex, also my moderator, and the two that are watching. Thank you so much. Also, I broadcast this time every night, Monday through Friday, and yeah. Maybe, oh, don't forget the send button meeting is on tomorrow morning, New Zealand time is 4 a.m. Not too bad. And the rest of the world, well, you'll have your own times around the rest of the world. And once again, thank you so much, and God go with you, and peace.